What happens in your body when your soul awakens is something extraordinarily magical and simultaneously disturbing that conventional medicine simply cannot explain, but makes perfect sense when we understand that we are energetic beings having a temporary human experience. During my more than 40 years working as an intuitive medical practitioner and studying the mysteries of spiritual anatomy, I have witnessed bodily transformations that make complete sense when we comprehend that we are energetic beings living a temporary human experience. Today, I will reveal to you exactly what happens in your body when your soul awakens, phenomena I have documented over decades, serving thousands of people in deep spiritual awakening processes. And that may be happening to you right at this moment without you knowing how to identify them completely. When I began my journey in the 80s, I myself experienced each of these bodily symptoms of soul awakening, and at the time I thought I was going crazy or developing some kind of mysterious illness. My body began responding in completely unexpected ways to energies I didn't even know existed. It was as if every cell of my being was being reprogrammed to vibrate at a completely new frequency. What I learned through decades of intimate work with human consciousness is that our physical body is literally the temple where our soul resides, and when it awakens to its true divine nature, every bodily system needs to adjust to accommodate this new elevated energetic vibration. The first phenomenon I always observe when the soul awakens is a radical transformation in the sensitivity of the nervous system that can initially be confusing or even frightening. Your body begins to capture energetic information that previously passed completely unnoticed by your consciousness. You may begin to physically feel other people's emotions as if they were your own emotions, experience tingling or warmth sensations in specific parts of your body without apparent medical cause, or have intense physical reactions to environments that previously didn't affect you. This happens because your energetic anatomy is expanding your perception capacity beyond the traditional five senses. Your chakras, specifically the sixth chakra, located between the eyebrows, begin to vibrate at higher frequencies, activating what I call energetic vision. During an intuitive reading I conducted recently, a client described exactly this sensation to me. She said it was like having removed blindfolds from her eyes that she didn't know were there. And suddenly she could see people's energy as colors around their bodies. Her nervous system was recalibrating to process information that had always been available, but that her previous consciousness couldn't access. The second profound bodily transformation I document is the alteration in sleep patterns and the body's natural cycles that reflects a reconnection with broader cosmic rhythms. When your soul awakens, your physical body needs to realign with energetic frequencies that transcend conventional terrestrial patterns. You may begin to consistently wake up at specific pre-dawn hours, especially between 3 and 5 in the morning, which are the hours when the veil between dimensions is thinnest and your soul can communicate most clearly with your awakened consciousness. These are not disturbing or anxious awakenings, but moments of deep clarity where you can receive insights or have mystical experiences. Your dreams also become extraordinarily vivid and loaded with significant symbolism, because during sleep your soul can travel to consciousness dimensions where it can access information about your sacred contracts and divine purpose. One of the most common experiences I observe is the sensation that you slept deeply, but woke up with information or solutions to problems you didn't have before sleeping, as if your soul had attended a cosmic university during the night. Your body may also begin to need less dense food or have sudden changes in food preferences, naturally gravitating toward foods with higher energetic vibration like fruits, fresh vegetables, or feeling aversion to substances that lower your vibration like alcohol, refined sugar, or processed foods. The third transformation I always observe is an extreme sensitization of the hands and heart area that indicates the activation of your natural energetic healing centers. When your soul awakens, it activates abilities that were dormant in your spiritual anatomy. Your hands may begin to heat up inexplicably when you're near people who are suffering, or you may feel an energetic pulsation in your palms when you touch plants, animals, or even objects. This happens because your soul is activating your healing energy channels, preparing you for an aspect of your divine purpose that involves helping other beings. The heart chakra, located in the center of the chest, also undergoes an energetic expansion that can manifest as physical sensations of warmth, gentle pressure, or an emotional fullness that comes and goes without apparent external cause. During my own transformation, I remember placing my hands on a dying plant and literally feeling energy flowing through my palms. The plant recovered completely within a few days, and that's when I understood that my soul was preparing me to work with energetic healing. Many people report similar experiences where they discover they have a calming or healing effect on other people, animals, or even situations, without having consciously studied or practiced any healing technique. The fourth bodily phenomenon of soul awakening is a complete reorganization of your personal electromagnetic field that can affect electronic devices around you in completely unexpected ways. Your soul, when awakened, emits a much more intense, energetic frequency than when it was sleeping, and this frequency can interfere with sensitive equipment. You may notice that light bulbs burn out more frequently in your presence, that your phone or computer exhibits strange behaviors without technical explanation, or that electronic devices stop working when you're emotionally intense or during moments of deep spiritual expansion. This is not imagination. Your energetic anatomy really produces measurable electromagnetic fields that intensify dramatically during spiritual awakening. I have documented cases where clients literally couldn't wear watches because they would stop working on their wrists, or where sound systems would start playing by themselves when they entered deep meditative states. This phenomenon indicates that your soul is radiating energy at frequencies that transcend normal physical limitations, preparing you to work with realities that exist beyond conventional sensory perceptions. The fifth transformation I consistently observe is a profound change in your body's relationship with space and time that reflects an expansion of consciousness into non-linear dimensions. When your soul awakens, your temporal perception ceases to be linear and mechanical to become fluid and multidimensional. You may have experiences where you completely lose track of time during meditative or creative activities, where minutes seem like hours, or where hours pass like seconds. Your body may also begin to have experiences of spatial expansion where you feel you are much larger than your apparent physical limits, or moments where you feel you are simultaneously in multiple places. These are not symptoms of dissociation or psychological problems. They are indications that your soul is accessing its authentic, multidimensional nature. During a deep meditation session, a client described to me the sensation that she was simultaneously the person sitting in the chair and a cosmic presence that embraced entire galaxies. Her physical body was experiencing the truth that we are infinite beings temporarily focused in a specific human form. Now I want to pause to speak directly to you who are watching. If you have been experiencing any of these bodily phenomena I've described, you've probably been wondering if you're imagining things or if there's something wrong with you. During decades working with people in spiritual awakening, the question I hear most is, Caroline, am I going crazy, or is this really happening to me? And my answer is always the same. You're not imagining anything. You're going through the most natural and sacred transformation a human being can experience. Your body is adjusting to accommodate the fuller presence of your soul, and this is cause for celebration, not concern. Leave a comment below telling which of these symptoms you've been experiencing, and also share if you've been living other bodily phenomena during your awakening that I didn't mention here. Your experience can help other people going through the same process feel less alone and more understood in their transformation journey. The sixth bodily transformation I extensively document is the activation of additional energetic centers in your body that conventional medical anatomy doesn't recognize, but that are fundamental for the functioning of your awakened spiritual nature. Beyond the 7 main chakras most people know, your soul, when awakened, activates secondary energetic points located in the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet, the top of your head, and specific points along the spine that function as cosmic antennas. You may begin to feel rhythmic pulsations or warmth sensations in these locations, especially during moments of prayer, meditation, or when you're in contact with nature. These activated energetic points allow you to receive and transmit information directly from the quantum field of universal consciousness. One of the most common experiences is literally feeling Earth's energy entering through the soles of your feet when you walk barefoot, or perceiving energetic currents flowing through your palms when you extend them toward the sun or stars. Your soul is essentially reconnecting you to the cosmic energetic network of which you were always part, but from which you had disconnected due to modern life conditioning. The seventh bodily change I always observe is a transformation in how your body processes and eliminates dense or toxic energy, both physical and emotional. When your soul awakens, it no longer tolerates vibrations that aren't aligned with its new elevated frequency. Your body may begin to have immediate physical reactions to people, places, or situations that carry heavy or negative energy. You may feel nausea, headache, or a physical sensation of weight when exposed to conflicts, arguments, or environments where there's much emotional tension. This is not weakness or excessive sensitivity. It's your soul protecting its new energetic vibration. Simultaneously, your body develops an increased capacity to purify and energetically cleanse itself. You may notice that crying becomes a deeper and more liberating experience, that you perspire more during physical activities, or that you have a need to bathe more frequently as a way to clean accumulated energy. Some of my clients report spontaneous energetic cleansing experiences where they feel waves of energy moving through their bodies, releasing old emotional traumas stored in their cellular memory. This is your soul literally cleaning your body's temple so it can vibrate in harmony with your new awakened consciousness. The eighth transformation I document is a revolutionary change in how your body responds to natural light and cosmic frequencies that reflects your reconnection with broader universal rhythms. Your awakened soul recognizes that you are a cosmic being and begins to synchronize your physical body with cycles that transcend conventional terrestrial patterns. You may feel distinct physical changes during different moon phases, experience energy variations during equinoxes and solstices, or have specific bodily reactions to solar storms or other cosmic events. Some people discover they can literally feel the sun's energy entering their bodies when exposed to morning sunlight, or have deeply restorative experiences when observing stars at night. Your body may also begin to produce more natural melatonin during dark hours, creating more vivid dreams and deeper nighttime experiences of spiritual connection. During my own transformation, I discovered that my physical energy fluctuated dramatically according to lunar phases, and that I had more intense mystical experiences during full moons. This happens because your soul is reactivating your innate ability to function as a cosmic being in harmony with greater universal forces. The ninth bodily change I observe is the development of a completely new way of breathing that reflects a deeper connection with prana, or universal life energy. When your soul awakens, it teaches your body to breathe not just air, but cosmic energy directly. You may notice that your breathing becomes naturally deeper and more rhythmic, especially during moments of contemplation or spiritual connection. Some people discover they can literally feel energy entering their bodies through breathing, or have experiences of consciousness expansion simply by focusing on breathing in ways that never worked before. Your soul may also guide you to specific breathing patterns that activate states of expanded consciousness, even without having studied pranayama techniques or conscious breathing. During workshops I've conducted over the years, I've witnessed people spontaneously entering altered states of consciousness simply by allowing their soul to guide their natural breathing. This is one of the most powerful signs that your soul is taking direction of your physical and spiritual experience. The 10th and perhaps most profound bodily transformation I document is the activation of a form of cellular communication that allows every cell in your body to function as a receptor of cosmic consciousness. When your soul fully awakens, it doesn't just reside in your head or heart, but distributes through every cell of your being, creating a unified bodily intelligence that transcends common mental thinking. You may begin to receive information or insights directly through bodily sensations, have intuitive knowledge about people or situations before even processing them mentally, or feel answers to important questions as physical sensations in different parts of your body. Your stomach may literally warn you about people or opportunities that aren't aligned with your greater good, while your heart may physically expand in the presence of situations or relationships that serve your highest purpose. This is your soul transforming your entire body into an instrument of spiritual perception, where every organ, every muscle, every bone becomes a channel of divine wisdom. During intuitive readings, I frequently see people who have developed this capacity and can navigate life through this form of expanded bodily intelligence, making decisions not through mental analysis, but through a cellular wisdom that never errs. What I want you to understand deeply is that each of these bodily transformations I've described are sacred signs that you are becoming who you really came here to be. Your body is not malfunctioning, it's evolving. Your soul is not creating problems, it's creating miracles. During more than 4 decades working as an intuitive medical practitioner, I've learned that resisting these bodily changes only creates unnecessary suffering, while embracing them with curiosity and reverence dramatically accelerates your spiritual awakening process. If you have been experiencing these bodily transformations, it's fundamental that you find ways to support your body during this sacred process. Your physical body is literally rebuilding itself to accommodate higher energetic frequencies, and it needs special care during this transition. This may include deeper rest when your body asks for it, more conscious eating that honors your new sensitivities, regular time in nature to reconnect with balancing terrestrial energies, and especially creating moments of silence where you can simply be with the changes happening without trying to control or analyze them excessively. I remember a client who came to me completely terrified because her body was going through several of these transformations simultaneously. She thought she was developing a serious neurological disease because her hands were heating up inexplicably. She woke up every night at the same time with deep insights, and electronic devices around her began exhibiting strange behaviors. When I explained that these were signs that her soul was awakening to extraordinary abilities she had always possessed, she cried with relief and gratitude. 2 years later, she became a respected, energetic healer who uses exactly those abilities that initially frightened her to help hundreds of people in healing and spiritual transformation processes. I want to make very clear that not all these transformations happen simultaneously or in the same way for every person. Your soul has its own sacred chronology and its own priorities about which aspects of your divine nature to activate first. Some people experience dramatic changes within weeks, while others go through gradual transformation that develops over years. There's no right or wrong timeline for your soul's awakening. There's only the timeline that's perfect for your unique and individual journey. What I can affirm with absolute certainty, based on decades of clinical observation and my own personal experience, is that when you honor these bodily changes as the sacred gifts they truly are, instead of resisting them as problems to be solved, you dramatically accelerate your spiritual evolution process and begin living from a dimension of personal power and cosmic connection that most people can't even imagine being possible. Your soul chose this specific moment in human history to awaken through your physical body because the world needs exactly the abilities and consciousness you are developing. These bodily transformations are not just about your personal evolution. They are about your preparation to serve the collective evolution of human consciousness in ways that may still be beyond your current understanding. If you feel these words resonate deeply with your experience and you want to continue receiving guidance on how to navigate your spiritual awakening with wisdom and courage, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and activate notifications. Every week, I share insights about spiritual anatomy, sacred contracts, and practical tools for living with greater consciousness and authentic purpose. Your subscription not only keeps you connected to this community of people committed to genuine spiritual growth, but also allows me to continue creating content that serves your deeper transformation journey. It is an extraordinary privilege for me to be able to share these discoveries with you and be part of your spiritual awakening journey, even if only through these videos. Always remember that you possess within you everything you need to successfully navigate any transformation your soul calls you to experience. Trust yourself, trust the process, and especially trust your body as the sacred temple through which your soul is revealing itself to the world. Until our next conversation, may you walk with courage, live consciously, and always honor the sacred contract your soul made before coming to this life. You are loved, you have support, and you are here for important reasons that will become clearer as you continue to follow the voice of your authentic spiritual nature. I wish you love and light on your journey to fully becoming who you truly are.